Okay everyone, in this video I will show you how to do the Physio EX assignment from my lab and mastering. But before that I will explain to you the science of this activity. So as you know, we have the pituitary gland. This gland secretes several hormones. As you know, one of them is the thyroid stimulating hormone, or the TSH. This hormone, once it's secreted, it will go to the thyroid gland and it will cause it to secrete the thyroid hormone, or the TH. What does this TH do? It will increase the basal metabolic rate, or the BMR. The basal metabolic rate is the amount of energy used by body at rest. So if you are watching TV, your body is still consuming energy. That will be the basal metabolic rate. So this is the science of the experiment, or this is the pathway we are testing in this experiment. So what we are going to do, we are going to measure this BMR in three rats under different conditions. Three rats are, one is a normal rat, another one is without pituitary gland, and the third one is without thyroid gland. Those are the three rats. And as I said, we will have to test BMR of each rat under four conditions. One is at rest, two after TSH injection, so we inject the rat with TSH, third time after thyroid hormone injection, and fourth time after injecting a drug that blocks thyroid hormone synthesis. So those are the four conditions that we are going to test the BMR in the rat. So basically what we are going to do is we are manipulating this pathway. We are going to change this pathway at each time and then measure the BMR. So what to do? Simply you will go to your my lab and mastering and open it. Once you are there, go to the assignment, Physio ex4 assignment. This is your view. Click on the first one. You want to go to here. Expand this. So here are the objectives. Next is the introduction and the science of the experiment. Then there was the tools we are going to use. Then pre-lab quiz. Try to answer those questions. Submit. Then this is the actual experiment. Notice here that we have 107 pages of instructions. The problem is that this does not save. So if you made a mistake at 105, you have to start over. So this might take 3 hours if you have to repeat it. But if you read the instruction carefully, this will take around 45 minutes max. Okay? Don't start it if you have something to do later. So make sure that you have really long time when you decide to take this. And again, the trick is to read the instructions. Read those instructions 3 times. Read them thoroughly and carefully before doing anything, and mainly before hitting the next button. So I will do a few things. I'll show you what to do, or how, the first few steps, what are they. See here, for example, it says drag the normal rat into the chamber to find its basal metabolic rate. Okay, this is the rat into the chamber. Next, select weight to determine the rat's weight. Okay, next. Select the clamp on the left tube, top of the chamber, to close it. This will prevent any outside air from coming in. And this is the clamp. Then set the timer to 1 minute using the plus minus button. Select start beneath. For you, you will read the instruction in full. For me, I did this so many times, so I'm comfortable around it. Notice here the changes in the levels of the fluid, of water. Okay, next. Select the T-connector knob to connect the manometer. This is it. Next, select the clamp on the left to open it. Okay, next. Then here, what does it say? It says that we need to estimate the difference between those two fluids, and we need to inject this difference in form of oxygen. So here this difference should be around 7 milliliter of oxygen. So we will put 7 milliliter of inject. It should level. If it doesn't level, you will either increase or decrease using the plus minus. Okay, so I will increase 7.2. It's level. Okay, next. Now this 7.2 was the amount of oxygen consumed by the rat at rest in 1 minute. We need to multiply this in 60 to figure out the amount of oxygen the rat is using per 1 hour. This should be around maybe 400, maybe 32. Okay, submit the data. Now that 432, we need to divide it by the weight in kilograms. So we'll convert this to kilograms. Okay, and you will make the conversion. Maybe this will be around, I don't know, maybe like 862. Okay, then here select palpate thyroid to manually check the size of the thyroid. This is it. Okay, it's normal. After reviewing the findings, select record data. Now here is where some of the students might miss something. If you hit next without recording the data, you have to start over. Okay, so once it says record data, make sure that you record the data. You record the data. Then next. Okay, drag the rat to the chamber back and so on. So you will do the same thing for the other rats. So basically you will be repeating the same thing like 12 times. At one point it will ask you to take those drugs and inject the rats. This is the thyroid hormone, this is the TSH, and this is the drug that blocks the thyroid hormone synthesis. Okay, so I'm going to skip all of this. I just want to show you something at the very end. Okay, here, submit, answer the post-lab quiz, submit, answer those questions, try to your best, submit. Then here is the lab report. Now here, once you are here, scroll down, you will find this chart. Okay, for me it's just one line because I select record data only once. For you it should be 12 lines because you are going to hit that button 12 times. So it will be a bigger chart. Take a screenshot of this chart, okay, just as a backup. Then you will keep going down, print and save as PDF. Print, save, you will save it as PDF, and then you will take this PDF and upload it to Canvas. This will be your assignment. I'll show you a submission from the Monday, Tuesday group. Show you the students what they did there. See, for example, this is their lab report. And this is the chart. So for this student, she was able to save it as PDF, but some other students could not. So having this as a screenshot will help you in case you could not save it as PDF. And we will be talking about its result in the lab. Okay, let me know if you have any questions.